Hello everybody, this is Shocking into 1000 here reporting for duty, welcoming you back to a new episode of Pokémon Colosseum. Last time we challenged off these shady people as Miror B admins to save the soul of, or whatever, of Silver. And in the process we caught a shadow Pokemon known as Mantine. And in this episode, we're going to be going after Miror B. But first of all, you actually noticed that item box that we saw in the very bottom, well, very top left-hand corner on the bottom floor. I actually grabbed it, and it was a pretty difficult time for me because, for one thing, my iPad was not recording when I was in the middle of reading that iron file. It was like, basically, it was talking about Rui, saying that no one can see the dark aura that flows around the shadow Pokemon, but only one person can, and saying that Rui is the main person who's actually going to mess up their plans, which is why we got her on our team. But yeah, we're going to need to talk to this guy. Huh? Oh, I get it. You guys weren't new recruits, but you're just intruders too. That guy earlier was too weak for words. How about you? Are you going to keep me amused? Yeah. So, basically, this guy, we're actually challenging him in front of a cave entrance and he sent us all the way down back into town. He has a Quillfish, water poison type, and Goldeen a plain water type. So, yeah. Let us just breeze through this basically, and oh, shadow Pokemon! Oh, Quillfish is the shadow Pokemon. So Quillfish, I'm not exactly successfully able to mention what Quillfish is like because, for starters, I've actually never used one. But I know one thing, Quillfish cannot evolve no matter what game you play. It has not been given an evolution or anything. It's just basically a very silly Pokemon. It can actually carry Poison Point for the ability, which activates if the Pokemon makes physical contact with that Pokemon. It has a chance of poisoning the foe when it does that. It's like you're dealing with the ability of Static, like Fluffy, or Effect Spore on certain grass types, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Right, we're going to get rid of that Goldeen because I really like it. And Quillfish being the fastest of the lot. I've never known a Quillfish to be faster. But also at the same time, I do not know how defensive Quillfishes can be. I really do not know. So I think I'll use Bite, because Dark type moves are not very effective on poison types, and I'll just knock out that Goldeen. The other Goldeen's down. I think my camera angle might look a little bit funny because I'm trying to get my iPad as close to the TV as possible and still be able to show everything. I don't know if it's got every last angle of this game. But I don't know if it's got every single angle from my TV screen, but if it has, then that's good. Actually, no, it hasn't actually. It's missing a tad bit on the right-hand side, on the rightmost side of my TV screen, because I'm looking at it, and that hurt. That didn't much. Yeah, because I look at Linoon and I can see Linoon's health. It's got a tab between, like, basically, like, you got a small gap between the life bar and the actual right hand side of my TV screen. It's actually showing Linoon's life bar touching the edge of my iPad screen. So yeah. Let's do the exact same thing again. I just hope I don't get a critical hit. Doesn't affect Mischievous. I think that's number 7 now. Ugh. Yeah, I've already lost count. Alright, let's bring Makahita out. Because he is edging nearer to having his door opened. Damn. Linoon's still alive. I didn't want that. Okay then, right, so Makahita, I'll use Vital Throw on Linoon. And let's see if we can try and catch that Quillfish. I highly believe it won't work, but we'll still try anyway. No. That one looked like it was securely snagged. I hate it when it says stuff like that. Really do. Not very effective. That's like Makahita's animation. Rotating his right arm and then does a punch. It's like Falcon Punch! But instead it's Makahita Punch. Yeah. Oh god. What do I do? I think fighting moves are okay actually on Quillfish. I think I'll call Mischievous. I really have got no idea how to like do this with Quillfish because, like I say, I don't know what Quillfish's defenses are like. I've never used one before. Okay, that's good. In fact, then again, it all varies on what Quillfish's stats are like. In fact, like his nature. Because for one thing, I've already got a water type Pokemon planned in my team, a Croconaw. I don't personally want to have another one in my team, if you know what I mean. Use Confused Ray. Nah. Still one. But yeah, you kind of know what I mean, because like when I'm looking at the Pokemon in my team, I actually noticed that there are there are 2 Pokemon that's got the exact same stats, but one of the Pokemon, actually not stats, I keep getting stats mixed up with other things. In fact, I even get natures mixed up with abilities. I don't know why, but I do. Let's just use a random Premier Ball, because I don't really like Premier Balls. Because their catch rate is exactly the same as a regular Pokeball. Just recolored. Come on, Quillfish. No, it's still one. Jeez. What is their catch rate? Seriously, because like... Oh god. Please do not be a critical hit, Makahita. Do not be a... Oh, thank you. Oh, I got worried then. Right, come on, Quillfish. Get in the Pokeball. And when I say Pokeball, I mean Great Ball. Oh my god, seriously? Do I have to like say the numbers when you shake Quillfish? Because I'm being silent and you're just not going in. Alright. Makahita, I will switch you out for Noctowl. And you know what? Let's try a regular Pokeball. See if you like that. And I am going to count this time. Okay, Quillfish, I'm gonna count this time for you. 1. They, like I say, whether I say something or not, they just escape. And obviously, many people will like say there are a lot of different methods you can actually do to make the catch rate even better. With me, when I'm trying to catch Pokemon on my DS, sometimes I use my right hand, sometimes I use my left, sometimes I look at the screen, sometimes I look away, and sometimes I use both of my hands at the exact same time, putting it over the DS screen, and hope for the best that I catch it. But it doesn't make much of a difference. It really does not. In fact, speaking of which, for those who love playing Pokemon Sun and Moon, you probably will. Actually, I think it might be a better idea if I use hypnosis. Actually, those who play Pokemon Sun and Moon, you probably might understand what I'm actually saying here. But the main legendary Pokemon, Lunala, the Ghost Psychic type with the ability Shadow Shield and the signature move of Moongeist Beam. I actually did a battle against him last night to try and catch him, and you would not believe what I did. And okay, Quillfish actually eventually went in the Pokeball, but yeah, you would not believe what I did. I walked up to Lunala, talked to it, went into a battle. It said, "The wild Lunala is ready to battle," or whatever. Brought out my starter Pokemon, Primarina, the water type starter Pokemon, and very first turn, I say, it actually showed text of Lunala appearing, you bring out your Pokemon, and then you get the choice of either to do an attacking move or use an item. Very first thing I did, I went into the Pokeball list, used a regular Pokeball, chucked it at Lunala, and it went 1, 2, 3, caught. I am not kidding. On the very first ever turn, I threw a regular Pokeball with Lunala at max health, nobody did an attacking move, and I caught it on the very first turn with a regular Pokeball. I wish I was able to record that happening, but if you remember last time I tried to record catching a legendary Pokemon, was by showing the event of the Eon ticket for Omega Ruby trying to catch the legendary Pokemon Latias, and it just would not go in on camera, and I eventually had to catch it off camera. But anyway, enough about that. I think I'd probably best heal up my Pokemon actually. Quickest way possible, head in here, go down the stairs, down the lift, and we'll just heal it up. But yeah, that is seriously what happened. And I am not personally saying many stuff, but I think I am the only Let's Player on YouTube who has actually caught a regular Pokemon. I think I'm the only Let's Player on YouTube who has caught a legendary Pokemon in a regular Pokeball on the very first turn on full health with no problem. I think I'm the very first person ever to do that. If somebody else has done that, then congratulations to you, because I definitely know it's not easy to catch a regular... I did it again. I know it is not easy to catch a legendary Pokemon in a regular Pokeball, no matter what health they are, but their catch rate is almost like 0 when they have full health. If you know what I mean. Oh, that trainer there. Yeah, this is actually the definition of when you walk past a trainer, they will get like an exclamation mark or anything above the head, and they'll challenge you if they see you. Street performers, Siamese, I think. She has an Anorith, which is a bug rock type, and Lotad, which is a grass water type. Two very interesting typings, I'm not gonna lie, and I can honestly say Anorith is one of the only Pokemon who I always get mixed up thinking what beats it. Because Bug and Rock, he is weak to ground, he is weak to fighting, and he's actually weak to himself in the rock type, in the rock side. I think he's also weak to water, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'll use Shadow Ball on Lotad. Critical hit! Whoa, Mischievous! You are proving to be an effective Pokemon. We're having a water gun fight. Sorry, I don't have water gun, I have Surf. Yeah, see, water moves are super effective on Anorith. Wow, that battle was easy. Oopsie, I lost. Yeah, you did last time. What have you done to your legs? What have you done to your legs? You're surprised, but I'm not telling you where Miror B is waiting. Oh, yeah. You actually like battle these guys to try and get information from them. By those set of stairs is actually where you're supposed to go. But if you go all the way over here, you can find 3 ethers. They are very good to use early in the game because they can actually heal up your Pokemon's power points in their moves. And there's another performer. There's another guy there for you to battle. He only battles you when you get too close to him. When you're actually miles away, he doesn't go after you. Chaser Mize. He's got a coughing and a rouse. Great, he's got the flu. Yeah, every single time we bring out a coughing, we always say to the trainer, stop coughing, because you're spreading the flu. I know, it's a very bad joke, I must admit. I think I'll use Bite on Rouse, which should actually be his finally full form. Yeah, because Rouse actually falls at level 20 and then again at level 30. Unless he had a Dawnstone, which, unfortunately, Rouse's Dawnstone evolution was not introduced to Generation 4. So I think I'll use... Actually, no, there's no point in me using Mean Look because they never even switched their Pokemon out. Okay, Mischievous. Did a decent amount of damage. Yeah, Rouse is kind of a weak Pokemon when dealing with the Pokemon who's actually evolved. Oh, great, a Shroomish. Remember the Pokemon with the ability Effect Spore that I was on about? He's one of them. Effect Spore is an ability that can actually give a status condition of either sleep, paralysis, or poison. I think it does burn as well, but it never does freeze. I think it's mainly between paralysis, poison, and sleep. If not, just paralysis and sleep. So you would kind of know exactly what I mean. Shroomish, in case you're wondering, is a plain grass type. I forgot to mention Mouse is a plain psychic type, and Coughing, with the ability Levitate, and a plain poison type, means he's only got one weakness of Psychic. You used a grass move on a Pokemon that is not a type that loses to it, when there's a Pokemon who loses to you on the field. Hello? Shroomish, grass type, Croconaw, water type. Grass type's super effective on water types. Why did you not use a grass type move on my Croconaw? And they said, why did you not use a grass type move on my Shroomish? I don't know why. Oh, but yeah, these NPCs can be really dumb, and it tends to throw you off. It's like, I'm gonna do a dumb move. Haha, you did a dumb move. Oh, wait, hang on, they're putting me off. And then I get knocked out and I lose. Mainly happens in a Battle Mason. But, yeah, you kind of know exactly what I mean about this. Yeah, my Pokemon are too strong, mate. Deal with it. Now, we are actually coming up close to the time limit, and yes, we have... Whoa, oh god, that flashing... Oh yeah, because Croconaw is poisoned, which means you're going to keep seeing that flashing red screen until you heal up your Pokemon, which I will be doing off camera, okay? So, with it coming to that, I say so many cool things and end to this episode. So next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we're going to be going even deeper into the cave to see if we can find Miror B. See you guys then.